Yeah, where are all my people in the madhouse? I'll be a guide, climb aboard and sit your ass down. Don't worry, there's no need to fear when you hear. You know we're right here. We got the crew and we're ready for a game time. You're not ready to step inside a deranged mind. Yeah, this is what you came here for. We got machinima news and fuck yous. It's the goddamn ward.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Wardcast. Every Monday we bring you the latest in video game news, talk about survival horror, machinima, and what's going on at the Ward. I'm one of your hosts, Shaun Clark, alongside Yaz Rich.
I'm here.
And Alec Funnell.
Chris, I missed you so much.
Listen, sweetheart, you're here to pour drinks and look pretty. So how about you shut your mouth?
Bastard!
All right. So there's a lot of stuff this week that is just fucking driving me insane. Just like so much stupid bullshit is happening right now. It's ridiculous. But some of it doesn't quite fit into the gaming space, but needs to be brought up and talked about a little bit. And some of it is appropriate to gaming. But there's just so much shit going on right now that I can't cover it all right now because it'd just be too long-winded. So we're probably going to break this up into like 3 or 4 parts over the next couple of podcasts because there's so much shit I need to fucking complain about. And plus it's going to be like making up for the weeks that I wasn't here. So it's perfect. But I keep getting more and more disappointed. Somehow, some way, people shock me at how fucking stupid and unreasonable they can be. Like, my expectations are so low, but somehow they meet them, and it's driving me insane. But anyways, so as expected, COVID cases are starting to spike back up. The riots and the protests clearly have an impact on that as well. But regardless of the why, cases in some areas are spiking as much as like doubling on a daily basis in some states, to the point where the U.S. recorded 36,880 new cases nationwide in a single day. Like, numbers are really going up. What?
Nice.
Yeah, it's great.
Breaking records.
To combat this, several states took action to help mitigate the spread, including Florida. During a meeting in Florida with the county commissioners in Palm Beach, Florida passed a new mandate on Wednesday requiring people to wear masks inside public buildings, which prompted outrage from the locals, of course. So now, we're going to listen to a clip to hear one of the many pissed off people responding to the action taken by the state to wear masks in specific environments.
We cannot mandate somebody to wear a mask knowing that that mask is killing people. It literally is killing people. And we the people are waking up, and we know what citizen's arrest is, because citizen's arrests are already happening, okay? And every single one of you that are obeying the devil's laws are going to be arrested. And you, doctor, are going to be arrested for crimes against humanity. Every single one of you have a smirk behind that little mask, but every single one of you are going to get punished by God. You cannot escape God. You cannot escape God. I'm going to say that again. You cannot escape God, not even with the mask or 6 feet. Okay? 6 feet, like I said before, is military protocol. You're trying to get the people to train them, so when the cameras, the 5G comes out, what? They're gonna scan everybody. We got to get scanned. We got to get temperatured. The kids have to go to school with masks. Are you insane? Are you crazy? I think all of you should be in a psych ward right the heck now, because none of you know what the hell you are all talking about. This is insane. And then you want to open this meeting with a prayer to God. Are you praying to the devil? Because God is not listening to that prayer, because all of you are practicing the devil's laws. What happened to Bill Gates? Why is he not in jail? Why is Hillary Clinton not in jail? Why are all of these pedophiles that are demanding you all to listen to their rules, why are they not in jail? Oh, is it because you're part of them? Are you part of the deep state?
Your time has expired.
The deep state is going down, and if any of you are in the deep state, you're going down with it.
What?
Like,
you're going to hell for laughing.
You know what made me laugh more is the guy behind her wearing the mask was. It looks like Hannibal Lecter. And I was like, I just picture him going like the whole time.
Well, she clearly does not have the Ward Productions face mask, obviously.
Or any fucking brains.
But they know what citizen's arrest is, so look out, you know? I mean, you don't want to get on their bad side.
Why is Bill Gates not in jail?
Yeah, why is he not in jail? You know, what the fuck is going on?
You know
we
what?
need pedophiles out of the country. Come on.
You know
These
what?
masks are killing people.
Like pedophiles in Clinton.
Are you guys worshipping Satan by making us wear these masks?
Pedophiles won't be able to suck little boys' cocks with the mask on their face.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Put a fucking zipper in it? I don't think so.
And
fucking Satanists.
The scary part about this is the fact that this person, people like this, are making it to like these commissioner hearings or whatever to publicly state bullshit like this. So like, what kind of other crazy, unreasonable things are happening like in the background? Like this probably isn't even the worst of it. This is just like stuff that's in the public that we're seeing. So this could be like tame compared to some of the other crazy fucking opinions that are floating around out there. So like, wow, that is
the
really
last
scary.
guy, he set himself on fire.
Like this is the fucking public opinion right now. Because she must have had a good amount of supporters to get her into the place where she's at to be able to make that public statement. You know, that doesn't just happen.
I don't know.
Like,
She
wow.
might have just been like, I'm pro-mask. Let me have 30 seconds to explain why masks are important. And then she's like, yeah, you can't make me wear a mask. I don't give a fuck.
She's asleep.
You can't shut me up.
When she first started, I thought she was going to be the type that, like, first of all, it shouldn't be called mandatory. It should be called peepumtory.
That was at the beginning. That was before the video.
Yeah, you shouldn't say mandatory.
I'm offended by that.
Yeah, does that mean females don't have to wear them?
You're complaining.
Well, you know, I'm just going to die because I'm not wearing a mask and I'll shut up then.
You're fucking complaining about the government trying to protect people from a fucking pandemic. What?
Yeah, I bet she's also against condoms.
Speaking of that, there was another woman that made a public statement at one of these gatherings or meetings or whatever, and she said, quote, "I don't wear a mask for the same reason I don't wear underwear. Things gotta breathe."
Are they doing these speaking things in the mental hospital?
Right? These are statements on record at government hearings. Like, what? What? This would be crazy to hear from somebody saying some stupid shit on YouTube, on the internet. But the fact that people are going in public, on camera, on record, and saying these fucking things, I just can't. I just, how the fuck did we get here? I'm really concerned for humanity at this point. There's like no
I'm
hope.
ready to leave this planet, to be honest. I'm
Yeah,
done.
2020 just ruined everybody.
Or maybe it just brought it to the surface. Now we're seeing what was already there. I don't know. But it's not
sad.
fucking good.
I mean, I don't like wearing a fucking mask, but I know what it's there for.
Right? Yeah, and it's just like even at my job, like I have to constantly get on people because at my job it's mandatory for employees to wear a mask. You have to. It's part of the job. If you're not wearing a mask, you're going to get in trouble. You know, it's company policy. You're breaking company policy. And they still refuse to do it. And you have to fucking get on their case constantly. It's like, it's not that hard. Just fucking wear a mask. It's inconvenient. But like, we're just so entitled that like it's too much. It's too much to ask somebody to wear a fucking piece of paper over their goddamn mouth for 8 hours or whatever the fuck, or when you go to the store.
It's not even a generation thing, because at my work, like the staff has to wear a mask the whole time. We could take it off like in our little room when there's no patients, but like anyone coming into our office, staff or patient, has to wear a mask. And you've got like these 70-year-olds who come in and they sit there and they bitch about, like, they pull their mask down because they can't read the letters because my glasses are fogging up with the mask. Okay, so lift your glasses. Well, that's not gonna help me. And I'm like, and then after they complain, and I'm like, if you want to take your mask off, that's fine, but you gotta leave. And they're like, but I need my exam. Yeah. And they're like, Oh,
well, then
this for, like,
follow
half
the
an hour. I don't
goddamn
know.
rules.
Yeah, and then it like they finish up like the exam part with like, I don't know how you wear this for 10 hours in a day. I can't even stand it for half an hour. I'm like, exactly.
Exactly.
So, you
You
answered
just
your own
gave
question.
yourself justification. Like,
I'm like, if I were to take my mask off right now, you'd see how red my fucking mouth is. You probably saw what I put on Facebook. Like,
yeah.
After 5 hours, my face was all red in the shape of a mask.
Yeah, and then
Deal with it.
and then you see people like, you know, not observing the 6 foot distance, standing right next to each other with the mask on but down under their chin. Like what? What?
Yeah.
How could you think that's okay?
If Jim Carrey can do it in a yellow costume, then I'm sure everyone else can.
And I was watching some of these like during during the George, it's George Floyd, right? The fucking the guy that got murdered by the cops.
No, George Floyd.
That's what I said, George Floyd, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, so when that first happened, and like they had they were doing these statements and these, you know, when the protesting and everything first started going on, and you had the family and stuff like that up on the podium talking. All the people up at the podium speaking, like they were all grouped together, masked down. Like, what kind of a message is that sending? It's like you go there, like I understand protesting and whatnot, but like you get fucking thousands of people together, you know, side by side, shoulder to shoulder. You have masks on technically, but you're not wearing them the way that you should, which means they're not effective at all. You know, and then numbers spike, and then people get pissed off that they've got to wear masks. Like, what? This is common sense. This is basic logic, and nobody can seem to wrap their head around it. They think there's like some conspiracy about like, oh, the numbers are wrong and they're not really going up. It's like, yeah, they are. And you know why? Because nobody's listening to the rules. Nobody's following the protocols from the fucking CDC during a pandemic. Like when the majority, if not everybody, doesn't follow these procedures, things are going to get worse.
Oh yeah, we're all fucked.
I mean, but people just don't understand that. They refuse to believe that concept. And then they get pissed off when we get to the point where we have to implement things like mandatory masks. And then they treat it like it's a government conspiracy, or like you're taking away our civil rights and you worship the devil or whatever the fuck. Like what? How did we get here? Like, we know how we got here, but nobody wants to acknowledge that it's their fault, and the basic common sense of how we got to this place, and why it's going to continue to get worse until we fucking listen and we stop trying to be so goddamn entitled that I'm not going to wear a fucking mask. It's my right to be an idiot and not wear a fucking mask. What?
They want to be an American idiot, you know.
And if it was just going to be detrimental to that person that made that choice, I wouldn't give a shit. Like, if you want to be an idiot and go die or whatever, fine. That's your right as a human being, as an American, whatever. Go do it. But it's not that simple. It's affecting everybody else. And that's the problem. And it's never going to go away until people start fucking listening.
Damn it, Futurama, where are those suicide booths?
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, do people want this to last years or a fucking decade? Do you not give a shit about the well-being of your loved ones or just human beings in general? Like, I'm trying to stay away from the protesting thing and the George Floyd thing, but it's like we're protesting the loss of a single life, as fucked up and terrible as that whole thing was. But when it comes to the lives of millions of other people, we're going to just be careless and idiotic about it and put all their lives in jeopardy. What are we doing?
To be fair, it wasn't just one life. I mean, I watched the news. There was another 2 or 3.
No, yeah, I mean, sure, but I'm just saying what sparked that. The initial protest was off of that single event and that one person. And then it started to be more reports, more things were brought into light. And, of course, these things are happening all the time. And that's why the protests are happening. I understand that, and that needs to stop. But it's like we made this huge ordeal out of one solitary event and one life. But when it comes to millions of lives that are being put on the line because of this virus, people that are, have health issues or older people that are really susceptible to this. Like, sure, you're young and you want to get out there and you want to protest and you know, you don't want to be held back. You don't want to have to wear a mask. That's all well and good for you. But all the innocent people that don't have a choice, that can die from this pretty easily, they're the ones that are getting affected by this. And you don't seem to give a shit about them. But this other one life, that's so precious. I don't understand. Like, shouldn't we just be concerned about life in general? Especially the bigger number? Or both? Rather than just focusing on this one thing and ignoring this other problem?
Basically, Shaun, no lives matter.
Clearly.
This is what they should be saying, because that's basically what's going on here.
That's what the actions are showing.
Yeah.
No lives matter. It just feels like it's just, you know, like we talk about all the time. They're just looking to push an agenda, and this is an opportunity to do so because people's actions are showing me that they don't give a shit about life. They're trying to push a movement.
Card. No lives matter.
Happy birthday, fuck you.
God damn it. I just wish we were better than this. It's very disappointing. You know, and things are getting real bad real fast.
We're fucked. Just accept it.
Nobody could just accept it. We're fucked. Yeah. I mean, basically, at this point, like I don't see how things can turn around for the better. I think we're just pretty much fucked.
Turn around, bright
I'm gonna throw my 2 cents in. God damn it, because I don't like it, and I use common sense and logic, and I see what the fuck is happening, and I don't like it. I wish other people would see it too.
You can afford 2 cents.
Yeah, well, it's like 1 cent. God damn it. See, and this was just one of the things. There's many others. And so this whole week, I'm just seeing all these fucking things and just trying to wrap my head around how fucking stupid people are being. And it's just too much. I don't understand humanity. I don't get it. I want to understand, but no one can explain it to me because it doesn't make sense.
Now you know why people identify as a potato or a gas or a Shaun.
I want to identify as a potato. Like, I get it now. I don't want to be a human.
Yeah.
We'll all be potatoes together.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Hey, Jazz.
Great.
Hey, Jazz. How was your week?
I'm a potato. My week. So, get ready for this.
Oh boy.
Weekend, I'm like, but next week will be better. It's not.
Oh no.
And then yesterday, my coworker was like, "Hey, Jazz, at least next week will be better." I'm like, "Fuck you." Said that. I was like, "No, you just jinxed it." So yeah, work is still garbage. One more person basically just quit, leaving us stranded. One person passed out at work, leaving us. Well, she didn't leave us stranded. She passed out. So, you know.
How dare she?
Yeah.
She didn't drink it all at work.
So, yeah, I'm pretty tired, and I haven't gotten the chance to do much of anything. Played a little bit of Last of Us 2. Like I was telling you, Shaun, like Beth is watching me play, and we say we both play because she tells me where to go sometimes. And it's become kind of like a TV show. Like when we sit down, we watch like 2 or 3 episodes, and then we're like, oh, we're tired. Let's stop here. So it's still pretty fun, and I'm getting through it slowly, but it's a good journey. So far, I've glitched like 5 times.
Oh my god, I've only seen 1 glitch. 2. 2.
Well, I think the first one was I fell through the snow, like I always fall through the ground. One of them, I found a couch somewhere, so I was like, "Ooh, it's nap time!" And I like laid down on the ground, and I was like, "Nap time!" and fell through the floor, like everything just disappeared. I don't know if you've seen my video of when I played. I think it's American Dream, like the DLC for the first game, with Ellie and Riley.
Is that what it was called?
I don't know.
I thought it was Left Behind.
Yeah, it is Left Behind. I think American Dream is the
Dusty
Road. I don't know. It might be the comic book. It might be the fucking junkyard in Life is Strange. I don't know. But anyways, it was
so
kind of like
be
that.
Anything.
Yeah. So I had a video where I was like, I called it like Brick Fucking Master or something like that, and we were throwing the bricks at the car, And then suddenly I like disappeared through the fucking level and Riley's winning the fucking race because I'm like, I can't get to the car because I'm in the level. Like everything's just white and there's no graphics. So that happened. It was the couch of nightmares is what I called it because every time I laid down on it and tilted my camera, everything went white. I'm enjoying the game, but I don't know. Like I'm enjoying it. It's fun. It's funny. A lot of shit's going on that I'm like, whoa, and I just reached a part that was pretty cool too. But at the same time, like there's a lot of little things that make me mad. Like I don't know what we can talk about really.
I mean,
dogs.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's fine. But I feel like gameplay things are fine.
I just hate dogs.
Like in real life?
I mean, I do now.
Wow.
Well, because like I have allergies, so they always make me act up, and it makes me mad. But in this game, I get throw Molotovs at them, so that's fun.
I haven't had any problems with the dogs. I feel like they're super easy.
What level are you playing on?
Normal.
I'm playing on hard, so.
Oh,
yeah,
look at you.
It was Beth's idea, and I went with it. Whatever.
Well, normally I play on hard, but that's because there's a trophy. And I didn't see a hard trophy, so I was like, okay, fuck it.
I did a lot of things expecting to get trophies, and I didn't. And
I know,
like,
me too.
Like, I'm like doing this fucking crazy thing. I'm like finding every little gap that I can climb through or jump off of and like throw myself down and do these crazy shit and nothing. And then like I attach a piece of metal to a gun and it's like bling, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, I think
why
there's
did I have that in my pocket?
3 or 4 hidden trophies, and I got all of them except for one. And I think whatever it was, I missed it.
Well, there's a good and bad news thing. I missed the bow, apparently. So my coworker
did you miss the bow?
I don't know. I think I get it later, but I don't know. I described where I was, and she's like, "Oh, so you got the bow?" I'm like, "No," and she's like, "What?" And then I pretended to be all like, "Oh, I know there's a bow. Thanks for spoiling it." But like, obviously there's a bow because it's Last of Us. So I didn't get the bow, but I got my bow in the mail. So.
Well, I think I know sort of where you're at, and I don't think you missed it.
I told you where I'm at.
Oh, so really you're not past that part?
Oh, it's not really a spoiler, so I'm at day 2. And I don't know, that's not a spoiler, because I don't know how many days there are, and that could be anything, so...
Yeah,
I'm a little
free.
I'm a little bit further than day 2, because I think that's when the dogs are. I don't know, but... Yeah. I'm,
Did you, like, did you just see the dogs, like, for the first time?
It described first time, because I did that shit 20 times over, dying.
How far past the screenshot that you showed me are you?
Oh, well, that was such a good scene.
I know.
There's the thing that you can do. I did it like 5 times, just for the screen. I was like super entertained by that. And I'm sitting there with something was spinning for a good 5 straight minutes because I wanted to complete the cycle of the universe.
I did that too.
I got so bored. I was like, all right, fuck it. Let's go play in this car.
I thought that there might be a trophy for that, for like aligning them.
Yeah, that's exactly what I told Beth. I'm like, I'm gonna get a trophy for this watch. And then I'm like, she's like, are you still spinning it or is it her? I'm like, it's me. And I'm getting tired. But most of it was her going like, that's you. That's you. That's you. So I'm like, yeah, that's all me. This is all shit I do. And that was fun. There was at one point where I was trying to figure out if Ellie could swim or not. So I just like laid down in the water and watched my bar go down. And I was like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And as soon as the air runs out, Ellie just surfaces like nothing happened. And I'm like, that's not drowning.
Wait, when you drown, you don't die?
No, I didn't drown because I think the game is like, you're being an idiot. Ellie knows she can stand up. So when she runs out of air, she just stands up. And I'm like, I didn't want her to, though.
Wanted her to die.
So I am exploring, but I'm starting to give up a little bit on looking everywhere because I kind of want to just go through the story and see the story for what it is. And then go back and do all that shit later. But I don't really care for the pandemonium.
How
I just don't
dare
want to
you.
miss my bowl. I just want my bowl and the guitar and stuff. I've been playing a lot more Greedfall. I'm really enjoying that, especially that I just got that hat I showed you with the antlers, because
your staple, your go-to,
my go-to,
goat-to.
As anyone who's seen my videos / pictures of Tomb Raider, I like having the psychotic, like, devil worshipping antlers on my head, so it makes everything look way more demonic.
Oh, you're one of those devil worshippers that want you to wear the mask.
Yeah, well, I got a whole fucking case of them in my car because you never know when you gotta fucking
worship the devil.
Yeah. If I'm gonna hit somebody on the highway in the middle of the night, I'm gonna have a mask close by so I can sacrifice them. But you know, anyway, the game. So it's like it's very Horizon. I want to say like Skyrim, Fallout 4, like the games I explained to you. It gives me a lot of Horizon vibes though. It's where like you have all these different choices, and depending on which choice you make, it'll affect your character, kind of like Fable, but not as like dramatic as Fable.
Is like, Fable dramatic though?
No, but I mean like the change, like
oh, like your physical change.
Do you want to rob this guy, or do you want to help him find his chickens? And then like you rob him, and then boom, you've got fucking horns coming out of your head.
Oh, okay.
Whereas like this one, I feel like it's more gradual, but they're giving you a choice, and it's like this, without getting too much into it, this girl was like trying to kill this guy with her fucking powers or whatever, because people kill people. It's a fighting game. Well, it's not a fighting game.
I was gonna say it's a fighting game. What?
It's a game where you fight. There's a lot of sword fights and shit.
Okay.
And you're standing there, and she's like, you're supposed to go like, oh, you have to encourage the person, or you have to tell them to stop. And with the fucking goat mask, like my character is standing above the other one, and she's looking down, but the goat mask like covers your face, so you just see like a little bit of the mouth and the eyes, and I'm like, do it. Do you want help? And I laughed so hard, like it went dark so fast with that mask. So, but it's a fun game. I can't wait to play more. Excited. I feel like I played another game, but I can't remember. Did I?
Did we? I don't think we played Zombie Army this week, did we?
We didn't, so we were supposed to.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that. So I got
did.
really...
Wow.
Yeah, I saw that.
How dare you?
I saw that.
I thought you didn't even like it.
I know, I sent a screenshot to Shaun because you had just told us that you don't play shitty games, and then you were playing Resident Evil 4. So I was like,
God damn it.
He's straight up lied, Shaun. But yeah, that was my bad. We were supposed to play Zombie Army, and I got tired and went to bed. Yeah.
I tried.
But Wednesday is Canada Day, so we don't work. We're getting a stat holiday, which means this Tuesday we could play.
Yeah.
And I will go to bed at some point, but I don't have to get up super early. So that's nice. And next Friday I'm off at noon. Woo!
Woo!
Woo! Because one girl's supposed to come back to work on the 6th, but I don't believe that.
To.
I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I'll fucking believe it when I see it. I watched movies. I watched Brother Bear and Brother Bear 2. And Brother Bear 2 is pretty stupid. Brother Bear is cool. I like it. Well, it's just like, have you guys seen those movies?
I saw the first one a million years ago, but that's it.
Okay. I'm going to spoil the second one because I don't give a shit.
Wow.
So Brother Bear, it's like, you know, he turns into a bear and then he gets turned back into a guy and he's like, nah, I want to be a bear. So they turn him back and it's like, yay, happy ending. And then the second one, his girlfriend is like, he's like, I want to be a human again, but no, I want to stay a bear. And she's like, well, I'll be a bear. So she's a bear. So I said, if they make a third one, the moose are going to be a bear. Because, well, sorry, they're squirrels. We're squirrels, eh? The Canadian characters, so good. I feel like I started watching Anne with an E, like the new season, because I really like that show.
It sounded like you said N with an E.
Anne,
I was like,
Anne.
How is that a thing?
Anne of Green Gables.
Yeah.
But it's Anne with an E.
That show looks dumb.
You're dumb.
Hey, wow.
Hey, if you want to watch a show where there's a ginger freckled kid who gets fucking, like, hated on so much, and the actress is actually a ginger freckled kid, so she has to fucking put up with it, then that's the best show for you. Because
I can't wait to watch.
I'm like, it takes such good acting.
Sounds riveting.
To sit there and just take the fucking, like, by the way, we're gonna roast the shit out of you this episode. And she's like, all right, let's do it.
Do it.
Oh, and by the way, next episode, yeah, we're gonna hit you and shove mice in your mouth, but we're still gonna roast you too.
Did they do it in real life?
Well, I mean, they're roasting her.
No, the mice or whatever.
Well, probably. I don't know if they stuck it in her mouth, but they did shove it in her face.
Oh.
Which is fine because they're cute. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like there's something else that I was supposed to mention. Did something like awesome happen this week? Yeah. Yeah. I got my new laptop.
What?
Which I'm talking on right now.
And
there's our new laptop.
You're not a robot anymore. Wow. That's pretty accurate.
Can't even fake it. My laptop sounds great. The fucking Canada Post guy sends me an email and he's like, your package is on the way. It's being delivered today. And I'm like, which one? Because I'm waiting for so many. And then the guy calls me and he's like, yeah, so we dropped the package off at the front door because we couldn't get inside the mailboxes. And I'm like, at the front door, like at my apartment door? And they're like, no, we can't go upstairs. We just left it like at the main entrance. And I'm like, what was it? And he's like, well, it's kind of a big package. I'm like, can you wait there for like 10 minutes? I'm literally like on lunch and I'm 5 minutes away. He's like, no, I have other deliveries to do. I'm just going to leave it here if that's fine. I'm like, it's not fine. That's a $400 laptop, you idiot. So I looked at my coworker. I'm like, I have to rush home at lunch. She's like, just go. I'm like, okay, bye. I did a 10-minute drive in 5 minutes and I'm proud of myself because I got a laptop.
Did you run over a few people on your way?
Probably, but they weren't wearing masks, so fuck them.
Yeah, in the name of Satan.
Yeah. Satan swallowing heathens. That's me. I'm that. Yeah, I could eat what I want because I'm wearing a mask so you can't see. Yeah, that's my adventure for the week. Half-hour week update.
There wasn't another stolen package to report.
Almost.
Those
guys wouldn't even have kept the laptop. They would have sold it for crack money. Or fucking, like, money to spend at the dollar store, because my neighborhood would be like that.
Maybe that's what happened with A Plague Tale.
Yeah.
Maybe they needed some meth or something.
Now they opened it and they were like, is this a joke?
Is this a joke?
I can't sell a plague. I mean, come on.
About coronavirus. I gotta play A Plague's Tale again on my new 4K TV. It'll look pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alec?
Yeah.
How was your penis?
What?
Wow.
Nobody ever asks that. I'm sorry, but right. I want you guys to be in good health.
God.
In these trying times.
Jesus.
How was your week, Alec?
How was your fucking shame triangle?
I got 2 more platinum.
They regret asking.
Oh.
The first one was for Donut County, which I actually got done at the same time as last week's podcast. I was just like starting it and then I finished it 10 minutes after. So.
Oh my God.
There should be a new rule for you guys that you can't. If you're playing a game during the podcast, you can't claim it as a platinum. Yep.
I agree.
Well, yep. Okay, next time we do a challenge, we'll establish some more rules. But
I thought we were better than this.
No.
That's your problem.
Clearly not.
Stop thinking.
Look, I'm going to be the one that wins this fucking thing.
Yeah,
I am.
Enjoy your participation win, you fucker.
I won a long time ago because I gave up.
Wow.
The second platinum, which makes it 17, is... You just give it up now.
Enjoy your shallow victory, you fucker.
Is a Super Destructonaut DX.
You're just making shit up.
Yeah, they're not even real.
It's basically Space Invaders, but...
Amazing lamp table chair.
I got a platinum on my cock.
Yeah!
Yeah. Anyway, I actually played some actual games.
Scooby-Doo's Lickin' Lust.
VR.
VR?
Scooby-Doo, where's my cock? Oh, there it is. So
Where's
I
the
played.
peanut butter? Ooh!
I played Resident Evil 4. I
Good.
played Zombie
A
Army,
real game.
Garbage.
Zombie Army trilogy for some reason.
Garbage.
Did you say the Leon trilogy?
What?
Zombie Army trilogy.
Oh, okay.
You know, the game we were supposed to play, but only I played it.
Hey, wow. We're gonna play. Calm your tits.
Yeah.
Calm your penis.
No.
Yeah.
I played Injustice God Among Us Ultimate Edition for fuck all.
Yeah, thanks for lying to me about that. You're like, hey, look at this free game, and it's not free.
It was free.
It wasn't for me.
PS free.
You suck, and Cody got it for free, so... Yeah.
I didn't get it for free.
That's because you suck as well.
What?
This is why I don't choose sides.
And I finally started playing Devil May Cry 5.
Devil May Cry.
Damn, it's about time.
Wow.
It's okay.
You son of a bitch.
It wasn't.
I should have known this was coming.
It's... I got up to complete mission 2, so it's far too early for me to comment.
That game is the shit. It's so good. Get the fuck out. You have no right to shit on these good games when you play shit like Donut County and all these other made-up fucking games.
Resident Evil 4.
Hey,
Leon
you get the fuck out of Resident Evil 4 Leon Trilogy. Doesn't even make sense.
Part 2.
Go on, Alec. Sorry.
In other news, I broke my toilet seat this week.
Why?
So there
worshipping the devil.
Crap. No, it's just made of a cheap plastic crap.
Cheap plastic crap.
You're an
I see what you
adult,
did.
get a real toilet.
What does that mean? Get a porcelain toilet seat.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I've got a new one, but I just haven't put it on yet. I just it's fine.
Broke it from taking a massive poo.
Yeah. I dyed my hair to a lighter brown turd color.
To a what?
A brown turd.
Color.
Listen. You gotta listen.
It's a lighter brown.
Eliza? Brown?
Get the fuck out.
Who's Eliza Brown?
Apparently she has nice hair. I don't know.
Eliza Doolittle.
I watched some more Supernatural and I started to rewatch Psych. I'm now on season 2 of Psych.
I couldn't get into Psych.
Yeah, I haven't watched it for years, and yet when I was rewatching it, I was like, she did it, he did it, she did it, he did it.
They all did it.
Everybody did it. You did it. I did it.
I did.
I was just
so you became a psych major.
Hey, yeah, you know, you with a butterface, come up to my place and fuck it up. You beside the dance floor, what do you cry for? Let's fuck it up. There we go. Shaun, how was your week?
Wow. Well, the next sign of the apocalypse has gone into effect. We thought it would be locusts, but apparently it's moths. They're fucking everywhere. I don't know what's happening, but they're invading and they're spreading across the globe. It's fucking weird. They're everywhere at work. They're at my apartment. They're at my mom's place. They're like, you just see clouds of them like fucking swarming all over the place. It's weird. I don't know what's happening, but I don't like it. But the end of the world, it's happening. Prepare. Prepare.
No.
Wow. Are you guys experiencing moths in abundance? No.
Us, there's just some weird white fluff everywhere. I'm pretty sure it's like those dandelion things, but people are like, no, it's crazy white fluff.
We just have coronavirus.
Yeah, that too.
Well, maybe the moths are the like they're creating the coronavirus and spreading it across the world.
Yeah, I mean, that's another reason why we're fucked anyway. And you think all the bugs that pick up shit, and you think, yeah.
You know what? It's because that guy in that video was Hannibal Lecter.
He's the source.
Yeah.
Yeah, the moths. Oh no.
He took his mask
Full
off,
circle.
and now the shit's going down.
Yep. He spit out the moths. The moths created the coronavirus, and here we are. Hannibal Lecter did it.
It's Buffalo Bill that had the moths. I just fucked that up.
Whatever.
Whatever. There's moths.
Your
The
week.
lambs are being quiet. I don't know. What else did you?
God damn it. This week hasn't really been too eventful for me other than the moth attacks. I watched a bunch of F is for Family. I'm on season 4 of that. And, yeah, it's good. Yeah.
It is.
I like that little kid, you know what? You know
Oh my
what?
god.
You know what?
We do that all the time. You know what? You know what? You know what?
It's fucking great. So
And
good.
the other one who's a fucking psychopath.
His
brother.
Yeah. With the fucking murder drawings and shit. And he plays hockey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the kid in the diaper. Fucking like white trash kids.
When that diaper kid went to go pee and it was all fucking gross.
Coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
I haven't watched the new season yet.
Is that 4? Or no, because you know
I
about the hockey.
I actually think it's 4. The last one I saw, his dad was coming to visit.
Yeah, that's 4. I don't know if that's the new one or not, though.
It might be. I don't know.
So you've started it, maybe, and you just haven't seen the whole thing? Because I'm still early on.
No, we haven't started at all.
Well, then how do you know about the hockey?
Because everyone plays hockey. Just deal with it.
Whatever. Get the fuck out.
Listen, I made my peace with it.
Yeah. And the show that I've been putting on while I go to sleep has been BoJack Horseman, and that show is fucking weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm only semi paying attention to it, but what the fuck is that show about?
Maybe if you pay full attention.
BoJack.
Oh, thank you.
And he's a horseman.
Wow, thanks.
Welcome.
Thank you for the clarity.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm helpful.
I'm pretty sure that show is subliminally promoting bestiality. That's all that I learned.
He's a horseman. It's not very subtle.
That's all. Yeah. So that's all I learned. It's a weird show. I don't know that I'm going to continue to watch it because it's weird. What?
Don't do it.
You should watch Ugly Americans. That's even weirder.
Well, and that's the thing. Weird can be good, but that one, I don't know. I don't know if I like it.
It's essentially just where he's a old celebrity and he's become washed up. He comes back into the scene after doing the movie and doing his sitcom or whatever.
But why is he a horseman?
And then he fucks up again.
And there's people, like normal people, and the horseman and the human people.
There's a dog that's a mayor. There's a dog that's a comedian. There's another. There's a.
Horse lives matter.
Yeah.
What about horseman lives?
What? I don't judge.
Wow. I got a game in the mail this week from Alec. It's called Glass Rose. It's been one that I've been trying to find for a while. I didn't even know it existed. It's actually a Capcom game, but I didn't know it existed until I went into one of my local game stores a while back, and like they had a import section, and I was going through that looking at the PS2 games, and that one was in there, and I'm like, what the fuck, Glass Rose, Capcom? When the fuck did this come out? I've never even heard of this. And it turns out it never came out in America, so that's why I didn't fucking know about it. But, like, I didn't buy it then because it was the Japanese version, and I assumed that was the only version of it. And it's like a story-driven game, so I wouldn't know what the fuck is going on if I had bought it. But turns out there's a European version, which is great because it's all in English, and I can actually play that version. So, yeah, Alec found it, and he got it for me, and I'm super excited to try that out. And just the little bit I know about it, it looks like it could be machinima-able, potentially.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Machinima.
Machinima. But either way, yeah, just it's a new Capcom game on the PS2 generation, so I'm super excited. Like back in those days, Capcom was like at god status, and like almost everything they put out was amazing. Almost. They had a much better record at that point. It's
still like that. Almost.
No, right now, yes, because they kind of redeemed themselves a bit. But there was a period there where they were getting real garbage real quick. So.
And they're going right back.
And it's not, yeah, they're back on that track again, declining quickly. So we'll see.
They released some good crap, some good porcelain brand shit, but now it's back to the shitty plastic crap.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like Alec's toilet.
Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like a action adventure puzzle game with like supernatural elements, and it looks like a Japanese soap opera. So like,
oh great!
I'm ready. It's gonna be great. Yeah, but I need to find my my PAL PS2 cord so I can play it, because I don't want to fry my PS2 or destroy anything by putting the wrong power cord in there. So even though Alex like just do it, just do it.
Yeah, just fucking do it.
I don't want to destroy it.
Look, if it fucks it up, I'll send you a new one.
What if it short circuits the outlet and like fries all my electronics in my house?
Well,
then move out.
Wow. Thanks. You're so wise.
New apartment.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
We go there.
Hey, you get fucked.
What else?
The only game I played this week was The Last of Us Part 2, and I played that as much as I could. That game is long as fuck.
Great.
What? Great? That's,
yeah.
I mean, it's good that it's long, but on the other hand, I just need to get through it so I can move on. Too much shit to do. I need to make machinima. I don't have time for video games. But it's amazing. It's really good. I love it. I'm somewhere at like the 75-ish% completed range, I think. I mean, I'm not sure because I don't know when it ends, but I believe that's where I'm at. It's kind of what it seems like. Story-wise, I feel like it's everything that it needed to be for a follow-up to the original. I don't understand what people's problem is. I really don't. I can't really say anything until I beat it. But at this point, experiencing most of the game, everything's great. The story's great. Like, there's some tweaks here and there that maybe I could see them doing, but I get the story that they're trying to tell. I feel like it's the only story that they could tell after the first one. And I think they did a really good job with it. So people need to calm the fuck down. Start worshiping Satan and calm down, okay?
The problem is Dina.
Wow. I don't know. There could have been a better character in her place, but I got used to her, I guess. She's okay.
Predicted some shit.
What?
The game has kind of been predictable so far.
Yeah.
And I went for a stretch, and then it actually, like, I was right. I was like, what? How? And I had the same reaction as the game did, too, which was pretty funny.
Yeah. Well, I think that was kind of the point.
No, but, like, so they made a joke that, like, I made to Beth day one, and Beth was like, wow. I was like, what? That's a joke I would make, so they're going for their public.
Wow.
Oh, their crowd. It's good. We'll talk later in the basement. We'll talk later.
You got to finish it one day so we can talk about it.
One day. When I'm 85.
Yeah, if you go at the rate that you're going, you're never going to beat that game. It's way too long.
When I'm 85 and thinking about retirement, then I'll
Wow. But yeah, that's it. I'm trying to get the platinum, but I don't know. I feel like I missed a lot. I'm going through it very slowly, like looking in every fucking corner, trying to get all the collectibles and trying to be really thorough, which I really shouldn't have done because I did that in the first one and I regretted it because that game you had to collect everything in one playthrough. So even if I get 99% of all the collectibles, it doesn't mean shit unless I get all of them. So, and I know I'm gonna miss some, but I went firm anyways, like a fucking idiot. But I'm hoping maybe they learned their lesson on this one and they're not doing that. Hopefully it'll save your progress. I don't know. We'll see. I doubt it. But I wanted to try. There you go. That's it. That's all I did this week.
Good job.
Wow. Thanks. I played one video game and platinum nothing because I care about video games. I play shit that matters.
About nature.
What?
Look, it's not about playing shit that matters. It's about beating you.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Time for some news.
This is why I quit.
I'm gonna beat you so hard you're gonna fall asleep.
What?
Time for some news.
Boop. Thought that was going to be the McDonald's jingle for a second.
Oh yeah, we forgot to play the jingle. Well, you can do that.
We'll fix it in post.
Yeah.
Did you fall off the planet, Jazz? You're quiet now.
No.
Oh, hello. Welcome back.
I just lowered my voice. I'm sorry. Sometimes I know how to do that.
What? Get the fuck out of here. We got 5 items on the news. What? 5 newses.
We got 5 new pictures.
We got 5 newses. 5 nooses for the sacrifice for Satan.
I need 2 because I weigh so much.
Yeah, 1 for my beard.
What? A news? News?
News.
News?
And just like rope it up. We can hang
it's a naughty moose.
We can all hang out.
That doesn't make any sense.
I get it.
It doesn't. I get the hanging out, but for your beer, what?
Oh, I want my beer to be with me.
God damn it.
I
should have known that it didn't make sense.
It's going to be a theme for tonight.
Clearly. First story. Bloodstain Curse of the Moon 2 has been announced. Yay, nobody gives a shit. What?
Hey, story.
I can't. Well, I haven't. Wow. I played the first one. I mean, well, I played a little bit of the first one. I didn't play a whole lot. But from what I played, it was good. But this is kind of an odd choice, in my opinion, because rather than making a sequel to Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which was the spiritual successor to Castlevania Symphony of the Night, it was created by the creator of that, and I think some of the development team, and they just kind of updated it, had a modern take on that kind of Metroidvania kind of gameplay, and they kind of brought it back into current gen. But they're doing an 8-bit sequel to the 8-bit prequel to Ritual of the Night that was called Curse of the Moon, that they released as like a Kickstarter stretch goal. It's like just this 8-bit style retro prequel to the game. So, like, what? Is that really what people want? Just some shitty little spin-off 8-bit retro game sequel rather than the sequel to the game that everybody's been waiting for I think it took like 6 years for them to finally finish that Kickstarter game. Wouldn't that be a more appealing sequel to make rather than the other one? It just seems like a weird choice to me. The first one didn't even really have much story because it was like an 8-bit NES game. Like, you can't do a compelling story on a fucking 8-bit game. So does that really need a sequel? I don't fucking know. It's fucking weird. I don't like it. I wish they would have done a real sequel to the actual game and fixed the problems that game had, because I can tell from what I played it's a really good game, but being a Kickstarter game, it had problems like budget problems. Like, it didn't have like real cutscenes. It just had like stills, like artwork and stuff like that with narration and things like that. So it felt like it was just missing some stuff. It felt like it needed more polish. It needed those cutscenes. And if they did a sequel, that would have been a good opportunity for them to do that, to hit all the notes that they missed with the first one. But no, we're going to make a sequel to the 8-bit game. Okay, all right. Makes sense, sure. I don't understand.
You're not meant to.
Wow. You're supposed to be supportive.
No, I've never been supposed to be
you're
supportive.
right.
I am
You're
the evil bastard.
Well, what's your excuse, Jazz?
I'm having beer. Genuine Miller.
God damn it.
That's my excuse.
Second story. Deadly Premonition 2 gets a new trailer and releases on July 10th. The new trailer showed off some mini games, a hotel-style hub. It gave us a look at the new open-world town and a peek at the supernatural threat the game has to offer. And it was all narrated by Francis York Morgan in his still cheesy, lovable voice acting, which is great. These are all things that they should have in the sequel. So the trailer kind of confirms that it's not going to change its style from the first one. It's still going to have the cheesy acting and the terrible dialogue, and it's still going to play the same. It's still going to be an open world game. It still takes place in a small town. So everything is going to be kind of like as you would expect for a sequel, rather than them trying to make a polished product. Because what my concern was with this was that everybody loved the first one because of essentially how terrible it was. Like, it was just like so bad it's good, like that kind of a game. And since it got that cult following and it kind of built up an audience that will buy a sequel, I was concerned that maybe they would try to make a polished, higher budget, more serious version of what they did before, which would totally ruin what anybody would want out of a sequel, because nobody enjoyed it for that kind of a game. Like, it's not like it had this amazing story or great voice acting or like it had amazing gameplay. It was all bad, but it was bad in a good way. And if they didn't keep that idea going forward, it just would have been terrible. So trailer confirmed that it's going to be what everybody was expecting that it would be. So that's good news. And it comes out in what? 2 weeks? 2.5 weeks? Something like that. I'm excited. I have it pre-ordered. You guys should buy it because I want to see a third one. But no one's going to buy this game. I feel like it's going to sell really poorly. And if this was a multi-platform release, I think it would do not great. But it's only on Switch. So sales for this game are going to be fucking awful. Which is really sad because there's no way that it's going to get enough for a third game. So, yeah. This is the death of Deadly Premonition. Enjoy it while you can. Did either of you guys even play Deadly Premonition at all?
Nope.
Nope. Great. Cool.
Nope.
You guys don't play anything I play.
That's because you don't play what I play.
That's not true. I do.
How was Greedfall?
I bought it and I'm gonna play it. You fuck.
Wait,
do you have Deadly Premonition?
No.
No. See, there you go. Boom. I win.
Well, not the game.
You what?
I only play easy games.
Clearly.
Alec?
God.
What? Are you allowed to say that?
I just did.
Third story. The Last of Us Part 2 is PlayStation's fastest selling PS4 exclusive ever. Selling over 4 million copies in the first 3 days. It even passed the record-setting sales of Spider-Man. Neil Druckmann.
There's still going to be an 8K version of it. What's the point?
What's the point of 8K? There isn't one. I don't even understand why they're doing that, but you're probably right. No, it's not. Your eyes aren't even going to be able to appreciate that.
I'm going to need surgery to have 8K.
Yeah, you're going to have 8K vision.
Mister, I'm going to make parodies and machinimas, but in really HD quality.
It'll be like
because you can see it. there would be if I were to say, oh, I'm going to redo Duel in 8K, that would be fucking dumb as shit because there would be no point in doing that. But
there's no point doing it in HD.
My ass, it looks way fucking better, especially like the first couple episodes.
It's not more funny when you watch the original.
It's more enjoyable. It's more visibly pleasing.
I don't agree.
I fucking cringe my ass off when I see the early videos because of their shitty quality. Like, oh, here's a fucking tiny little image with a big black bar around it and it's grainy as fuck and the frame rate is terrible. That bothers the shit out of me. And I've heard other people complain about it too, so I know it's not just me.
Well, fuck those people.
Look,
fuck those people in the ass.
I like quality and polish.
Fuck those people in the ass, and then my dick comes out of their mouth.
I stick by them. Get
fucked. What's the point if the sequels are made in 8-bit?
Huh?
If they're making sequels to 8-bit games, what's the point of 4?
We're talking about Last of Us Part 2 now.
Oh, I thought we were just talking about 8K stuff.
Yeah.
It was like, they can make games in 8K, but it's fucking 8-bit.
Yeah, in relation to The Last of Us Part 2, because Alec was saying, well, they're just going to release an 8K version, which they probably will, or some version of it on PS5. I don't know if it'll be 8K, but that's where the 8K came from.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Like, the game already looks great. It's at 4K. Like, that's about as high quality as your eyes are going to appreciate. So the only benefit to going to 8K would be nothing because it already looks great. It runs great. Maybe you can get the frame rate up a little bit, maybe, but I still think it's fine where it's at. So like, you'll get a better frame rate maybe. Everything else is going to look the same. So why would you buy that other than just to have it on PS5?
4K after like an hour gives me motion sickness.
See, and that's the thing. Like, there's literally no point. Like, if anything, 8K is going to be detrimental because it's going to be like more strenuous on your eyes, and you're not even going to be able to appreciate it because you can't see the fucking difference. It's fine.
Side note on appreciating Last of Us 2 and its graphics. It gives you the option to set the fucking colorblind modes on. Yeah.
Yeah, it has a stupid amount of accessibility options, which is cool.
Yeah, a lot of games don't do it, but like some do, and when they do, I like that. Especially on a green game like fucking Last of Us.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Or very red, But anyway.
Yeah. That's like the one thing that The Last of Us 2 has been praised for is its accessibility options. Everything else they just fucking shit on because people suck.
Well, people do suck.
Yeah. But anyway, at least it's selling well. Despite the negative reviews and whatnot, it's selling well. But it does make me wonder, Neil Druckmann, the director, he did mention possibly doing part 3, but with the blowback from this one, like everybody fucking freaking out about it, he probably doesn't want to deal with it, and I don't blame him. Like, if people fucking bitched and complained about my story, I wouldn't really be compelled to make another one, despite it selling well. And it's kind of like the Resident Evil syndrome where, like, just because this one sold well doesn't mean the next one's going to sell well because it's selling based on the previous game. So, like, everybody that liked the first one bought the second one, and since everybody bitched about the second one, even though it sold well, the third one's probably will have already lost a big chunk of the audience, so the sales aren't going to be as high. But that's why when you see like sales for Resident Evil 5, they were really high because it was built off of 4. So it's sad. I would like to see another game, but I don't think it's likely, and that's really unfortunate.
Yay!
Because they made a really good game. Don't you yay me, you motherfucker.
I don't even know if in 20 years they'll still be playing games, so.
Yeah, that's not going to be a console.
Last of Us 3, 20 years.
Yeah, wow.
You won't have any
Wow. I guess for me, since I'm not buying the next gen system, it wouldn't matter anyway, because I wouldn't. Yeah.
You're gonna buy it.
I am not.
You will.
You're gonna make a super cool Leon trilogy version.
Okay, here's the thing. Maybe because.
You will.
If Resident Evil 8 turns around, which it won't, that would do it. Or if they did like a Revelations 3 or like a spin-off Resident Evil title that didn't look fucking stupid, then yes, I would buy it for that.
Oh, you're going to buy it because we are going to buy it.
Nope. You're wrong. You're wrong.
I'm buying the game before the system.
Keep your PS4s, everybody, so we can still play video games together.
No, I'm going to sell it just in jest of that.
Wow.
And then I'll buy another PS4 when you get the PS5.
Wow.
Just to annoy you.
Why would you do that?
Because I'm evil!
You know in video games when you, like games like Skyrim where you have the option to sell shit and buy shit? And you find something that's worth 100 gold and you sell it, and then you're like, no, I needed it, so you buy it again for like 200.
Yeah,
and
like double what you paid.
You can just do it like 3 times.
Why didn't you use Diablo as the reference for that? Because that was
that game we were playing.
That was the struggle.
Like 3 of the same thing.
You did it too.
I did. I did. That's what Alec does.
Just in real life.
Yeah. He's like, I sold my game, and then I'm like, yeah, I bought it again. I'll probably sell it when I'm done. Yeah, I can buy it again if I want to play it again.
Really?
I'm telling you, I'm not buying that shit unless there's a good reason for me to do so, and that's not looking likely.
I have one reason, and I'm buying the game before the system. That way I don't get fucking lied to.
Yeah, but Neil Druckmann said some words. He was like, "Thanks everybody, thanks for being dicks." Now, that's what he should have said. If I was him, I would have put out a public statement that's like, "Hey, thanks for all your money, everybody. How about you go fuck yourselves?
Thanks for your money and you're welcome, assholes."
Yeah, enjoy the Last of Us game. You're all pieces of shit. Thanks for the money. Peace.
In this news article, this guy said words. All right, next story.
That's it. No, I'll go through it real quick. He said, "We are so immensely grateful to the millions of fans around the world that have played The Last of Us Part 2 and shared their experiences with us over the last week. We set out to tell a new kind of story, one that deals with difficult themes and would challenge you in unexpected ways. Hearing how the experience has resonated with so many of you and witness the type of thoughtful discussions it has sparked has been so incredible. We've also been so inspired by your creativity, whether it's your gorgeous photo mode shots, jaw-dropping gameplay gifs, or the songs you've recorded using Ellie's guitar. The Last of Us Part 2 was made possible thanks to the efforts of hundreds of talented and passionate developers here at Naughty Dog. We can imagine no greater honor than seeing that same passion mirrored by the people playing it. Thank you for helping us reach this amazing milestone." So I'm surprised that he even bothered putting out a statement like that, given the overall reception that game has had. I feel like he probably did that just because like that's the thing to do on a professional level. But I'd be pissed. I'd be fucking pissed if I was him. You know, the time and effort and hours and stress that go into making a game like that have to be insane. And then you come up with something like The Last of Us Part 2, which is incredible. You know, it's very well done in every aspect, the story, the graphics, everything. And then people just take a shit on it. A lot of those people that probably just jump on the hate bandwagon and shit on your game just because like everybody's doing it and like they don't even really give it a chance. Like, I'd be so fucking pissed. That kind of shit would make me want to quit game development forever.
My minions have done well.
Wow. What did you say, Jazz?
Oh, I coughed and said Alec.
What? Oh.
Yeah. She gets my character.
I'm not even going to hide it.
Why don't you get my character, Shaun? I mean, come on.
I do, but fuck you. I don't like it.
You
What?
just said I do.
Shh. You're not helping.
I want to save that quote once.
God damn it! You people and your taking out of context.
Hey,
Never.
At least we're not shitting on your content and making you not want to make more. Well, we do. But like, hey,
Yeah.
Are you?
we're shitting on the content you haven't made yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
much better.
I like how you said he's got videos of people playing songs on Ellie's guitar.
Yeah, have you seen that?
No, but I have played it, and I don't understand, so I'm literally just going like, meow, meow.
I did that too, just dicking around.
Yep.
But no, there's videos on YouTube where people actually played real songs on Ellie's guitar.
You've got the notes.
It's really cool that they made a system that actually functions like
Funky town.
functions like a real guitar. Like you can play actual music on it. That's pretty fucking cool. But no, let's not talk about that. Let's talk about how we can't appreciate good stories. Let's talk about that instead.
Because she's a girl.
Yeah, it's because there's 2 girls in it.
Yeah, we don't like
It's
that.
2 girls too many. Fucking stupid.
Was there a cup?
There is a cup in the bowl.
What? What? Did I missed something?
It's fine.
2 girls, 1 cup.
That is
I know.
very Is anybody even gonna know what that reference is anymore? Probably not.
Not anymore, no, because 2020.
Yeah.
2 girls, 1 mask.
Naughty Dog also confirmed that there will be no story DLC. Thank God. You know, put the goddamn content on the disc, for fuck's sake. But it's fine.
I like the DLC stuff.
No, I mean, it's fine. I like the content, but just fucking put it on the disc and charge more and be done.
That's what Final Fantasy VII's doing. Probably.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, kind. Well, no, not really. That's different. Fuck you. You asshole.
You hate it when I make good points.
No, it made me think for a second, but no, that because they're splitting the core content of the game into multiple games. That's different than making a game and sectioning off pieces into downloadable chunks. You know, I get that Final Fantasy is too big to put on one game, I guess. I still think that idea is fucking stupid. But with a game like Last of Us, it's a normal sized game, it's self-contained, and the DLC is not going to be that big if they were to do it. You know, DLC is never that big that they couldn't put that on the disc or just make it a 2-disc game or whatever. It's doable, it's realistic. They just want money. And that's fucked up and bullshit, and I don't like it. And it breaks the goddamn game. It's fine. Okay. Discs won't exist soon, so I won't have to worry about it. So, yeah. Whatever.
Sean's going to retire on video games at some point in the future.
Yep, next gen. Well,
yep.
The future
See,
of games.
you're going to get it. You said
No.
That's it. There we go.
What? I said the opposite.
Shut the fuck up.
I said the
Shut
opposite.
the fuck up.
You shut the
Shut
fuck
the
up.
fuck up.
Fuck you.
Shut the fuck up.
You shut the fuck up.
Next story.
Shut the
Shut
fuck
the
up.
fuck up. Number 4. Fourth story. Hello.
You both shut the fuck up.
Hey, wow, fuck you.
You shut the fuck up.
No, you.
You shut your goddamn mouth.
Next story. Next story.
Mixer is shutting down.
Who gives a fuck?
No one.
You shut
That's
the
why
fuck
it's
up.
shutting down.
Next, you shut the fuck
They
up.
tried so hard, and they
And
didn't
got
really
so
get
far.
that far. But in the end, it didn't even
It
matter.
sucked.
There
See,
you go.
we didn't even have to try.
There you go, Alec. There you go.
I
you
mean,
fucker.
that's the same one you usually do. So
It is. See, that's the only one I'm gonna do.
Is it the one and only? You can't take that away from
Out
him.
of here. Microsoft announced it will shut down Mixer on July 22nd and will instead partner with Facebook Gaming. This frees streamers such as Ninja and Shroud to go back to Twitch or transition into Facebook Gaming as they choose. So basically this means all the high-profile streamers that they paid tons of money to, like Ninja, got a massive payday for essentially nothing. For, what, a couple months of their time. Now they get to go back to either where they came from or wherever they want to go, and they just got all this fucking money for nothing.
Cotton Eye Joe.
Where did he come from? Hey, fuck you! How dare Jazz? How could you betray me? I trusted you.
It's too easy.
For those who use Mixer and have any currency or embers as they call it, this is going to be paid out to you in the form of Xbox gift card credit. Oh boy,
Yay.
you don't even get a refund. You get a credit. You get a gift card.
What if you don't have an Xbox?
You're fucked.
Pretty much. Though, I mean, Mixer is kind of built into Xbox, so I would imagine the majority that used it would be Xbox players, but still. Yeah. There you go. I was going to try and do a Mixer thing. I created an account on there, and I'm glad I didn't put any time into it, because that would have been a fucking waste.
Sean, no.
What?
Never join the dark side. No.
Wow.
No.
What is happening?
We were trying to do the Star Wars thing because you did the funeral march.
It sounded like it was a
did
mixture
both.
of... Yeah.
A mixer.
It was the death of Star Wars. Wow.
Death Vader.
Death Vader. God damn it. Fifth and final story. Crash Bandicoot 4 is real and confirmed. Yay! We talked about that last week. Hey, fuck you!
Yeah.
Crash is good.
Crash should die in
I
a
could
coma.
crash.
Why don't you like good games? I don't understand.
It's my character. I don't like any games anymore.
Well, change character.
Change characters, you fucker.
There's a whole bunch of options.
There's so
You
many.
can say Metal Gear Solid's coming back, and I'm like, I don't give a shit.
I believe that, though. You're happy
Yeah.
with it dead, so you've said so. You don't want them to run it into the ground like Resident Evil. And I respect
I'm glad
that.
it's dead.
Village.
Why's
Anyway.
it got to be like that? Yeah, Crash 4. Last week there was a box art leak for a new Crash game that looked to be very much a sequel in the style of the original 3 Crash titles on the PS1. And it turns out that the leak was real, and it is in fact a sequel to the original trilogy in that same style, which is good. But Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, is a direct sequel to Crash 3 Warped, and will be developed by the team that developed the Spyro Reignited trilogy, and launches on PS4 and Xbox One on October 2nd, 2020. So it's just 3 months away. I like when they do that. When they announce a game and it's like a couple months or 6 months down the road. It's nice. You know, it gives you... What's that?
How's Cyberpunk doing?
Yeah. But no, like that's a good time. Like it gives you a little bit of time to get excited about it, but you know, you're not irritated that you have to wait a year or two before you get to play it. And there's less likelihood of a delay because they know they're far enough along that they should be able to hit that date, and that's why they announced it so close to the release window. It makes sense. It's good.
Just like The Last of Us.
Get fucked.
Whatever, we got it. It's good.
Yeah, and it's good.
Good. It's
God
good.
Damn it.
Fuckers.
Meh.
Wow.
Wow.
God damn it.
Yeah, but you didn't even play.
Yeah, you shut your mouth.
I played the
Shut your
first
dirty
one.
mouth. You what?
I played the first one.
No, you get the fuck out of here.
You
didn't play enough of it, and you shat on it immediately without giving it a chance.
I'm up to the fucking lab.
And what do you think?
Shit.
Yep. Anyway, Crash Bandicoot 4. Along with the reveal / confirmation, a trailer was showing off a ton of new worlds, new abilities, new playable characters, and more. And it's all built...
World?
Get the fuck out. And it's all built in what looks like the same engine that they used for the Crash Insane trilogy. Which is good. It's a good engine. It's perfect. It's essentially the same shit as the old PS1 games, only like tweaked and runs smoother. Looks great. It's perfect. It's the perfect thing that they could do for a Crash game, so I'm all about it. I'm ready. And if you like Crash, unlike some fucking people, you'll probably enjoy this.
I'll play Spyro.
Hey, fuck you! Oh, you like Spyro?
No, I don't like it. I just want to say that in spite of you. I know how to wind you up.
It's time for some games and stuff.
Is it really?
Okay, it's game time.
Fuck you, Lewis.
I thought that was Carlos.
Why would you think
Lewis.
that was Carlos?
I heard the accent. And I just assumed.
Wow!
Okay.
Oh my god!
I don't know Resident Evil people outside of like Jill and Claire and shit.
Outside of the white people.
Wow.
Apparently.
I like Enrico.
Who?
Yeah.
Right. Shall we play Marmite, the new game?
No, please.
But you like the jingle. Here's the jingle.
How do you like to enjoy
Marmite.
I like to lick lovingly around the outside and then thrust my tongue in the middle.
I like to munch it vigorously.
Marmite? It's fucking garbage. Mermite.
Okay, this is a new game. In this game, I will ask everyone quickly 30 random things, and all you got
Jesus.
to do is say whether you love it or hate it.
I hate it.
Like Marmite. So, you can go into detail if you want, but no one really cares. So, if I say Marmite, Shaun will say love it, please send me more, and Jazz will say...
Oh, I've never tried Marmite, but it sounds like molasses.
There we go. So, this is essentially where I just go and pick a subject and you guys just say love it or hate it, or you can say whatever you want. Okay?
I hate it.
So, first one off.
I
Resident Evil 8.
Yeah, I stand by that. I fucking triple hate it.
Boycott.
Boycott.
Village.
Fuck it.
Okay. Peanut butter.
Love
Fuck it. Nah,
You want to
I
fuck
like
peanut butter?
No, no.
mean-
Peanut butter's good. I like it.
There's love.
I wouldn't say I love it. I like it.
Michael Jackson.
Hate it.
Both.
Shamona.
I like some. Not a fan of some.
Raiden for Metal Gear Solid.
Don't know it.
I like it.
It's okay.
What?
Dabbing.
Hate it. Hate it. Hate it.
What is it? Dubbing?
Dabbing.
Oh, dabbing.
It's a sneezing dance
Fucking
move.
hate
It's
it.
stupid. You're sneezing. You're fucking idiots.
Fortnite.
Ugh.
Just said.
Okay. Poo.
Love it.
It's my favorite.
I love poo.
I like to munch it frigorously. Okay. Sean. Poo.
Love
Love
it.
it. Like it.
Poop jokes.
Sean poo.
Tina Turner.
Hate it. I think. I don't know.
I've only heard like 2 songs, and they're
I
fine.
want to punch her, just like Ike. Be fine.
Are we talking about her music or her as a person?
That's all I'm gonna say. Is Tina Turner.
I'll try.
So, does it have to be love or hate, or can there be like...
You can say something else.
It's fine. She's fine.
I'm it.
Memes.
Hey. I mean, I don't like the word memes. Like, I like when they were just called funny pictures.
Yeah, me too.
Because people using the term.
Yeah,
It's just stupid.
the whole idea of memes I hate, but there are good memes. I enjoy some of the results of said stupid bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay. The Ghostbusters remake.
Loved it.
Oh god, Garbo.
Loved it.
Fuck it into hell.
Loved it. Better than the first one.
What?
I fell
You
asleep to
take
it.
that
It was
back.
Terrible. And Bill Murray looked like he didn't want to be there.
He didn't want to be there, but that's
There you
not
go.
the point.
Ah, I knew this game would be fun. Condoms.
Fuck him.
Well. Condoms can get fucked.
Yep, nailed it.
Twilight movies.
Fuck him.
Hate them.
Garbage.
Fuck them with a garbage cart.
Yeah.
I meant
Fuck him on the fuck cart.
shopping cart, you know.
Hulk Hogan.
Brother.
Annoying.
Indifferent. He's fine.
Racist.
What? What?
He is.
Oh, he's
I like-
racist.
I
I,
like
thought you were
his
calling me racist. I'm like, he's the whitest guy on the planet.
I like this gosh.
Maybe I'm racist against white people. I just found out. I'm sorry, guys.
Why would you be sorry? We're white.
Because any
Socks.
kind of racism is bad.
Next.
Socks.
What?
Socks.
Socks or socks?
I heard fox.
The thing you put on your feet.
Sex.
Put shoes on my feet. I like socks. I don't like being barefoot, so I love socks. Mine have canoes on them.
I don't really give a shit either way. I wear socks all the time, I guess, so I guess I like them.
Okay. Five Nights at Freddy's.
Hate it.
Never played it.
Never played it either, but I hate it.
I hate that it became so fucking popular. Because it wasn't, I mean, even though I haven't played it, I can tell you right now it's not as good as everybody gives it credit for. So, it's overrated, but it seems fine.
I'm gonna say I like it just to annoy people.
Wow, just because that's the opposite. That's the opinion that pisses people off. That's why you're going with it.
No, because it pisses you off. YouTube.
Fuck it. Hate it.
YouTube is a really good website. Sure it is. Please don't ban us.
It used to be cool.
I hate it.
Now it's garbage.
I hate what it's become. I hate what it's become.
Just think, if it wasn't for YouTube, we would never ever spoke to each other.
That is not true. Duel became popular before fucking YouTube blew up and became what it is today. I did that shit on my own without those motherfuckers. People stole my content and put it on YouTube. Fuck YouTube.
Never would have met you guys if I didn't go on YouTube and watch your videos.
Exactly.
So I hate it.
It's wasted my life.
It ruined me as a person. Fuck you. You're supposed to be on my side.
No one is on your side.
Clearly not. I come back and everyone's like, nah, fuck this guy.
We missed you, but we missed taking the
like we were like that before too, but yeah. What's next, Alec?
Sponges.
Love them, unless it's SpongeBob.
I mean, they're fine.
Make you think of New Girl.
I don't love or hate them. They're there when you need them to do sponge things. Or when you need the SpongeBob.
Tell me you've seen that episode of New Girl, though.
Which one?
When I say sponge, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Sponge. No, don't say sponge. Sponge.
Oh, when they're doing the pitches and shit?
Yeah. Sponge.
Nipple piercings.
Can't see them.
Indifferent.
Must hurt if you lift your shirt too fast.
Getting them or opinions about... You're not going to give me an answer. Why am I asking?
Just say hate it.
I hate it. It's fine.
Bugs.
Fuck them. I hate them. Goddamn moths. Fuck you.
I don't like them in my house. I don't mind them outside. Unless it's bees.
I've been seeing spiders at work that are literally the size of like...
My ass.
God, I don't even know what to compare it to. Like...
My ass.
Sponges.
I don't know, like 5 or 6 quarters. They're big.
$1.50, yo.
They're big, and I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable knowing that those are near me. No.
Boy, it is.
No.
Pikachu.
Fuck them. Hate it.
Barbie.
Love it.
God.
Don't believe in it.
Yeah, indifferent, I guess, would be...
I don't read fiction.
Yeah. Satan, no.
Pedophiles.
Yeah, Satan, that guy's awesome.
Worship him every day when I put on my mask.
Pedophiles.
Love them. That's why Dante's here, you know?
Whoa, he's gonna hate me so much for fucking doing that to him now.
We gotta have at least one pedophile, right?
Oh, we already have like 5.
What?
I mean, there's Alec. He counts for 3.
You're right.
Because he's British.
Clearly, I'm a 4.
Hate it.
Ashley from Resident Evil 4.
Hate it.
Fucking hate it.
Fucking bitch.
Fucking bitch.
Garbage.
Online trophies.
Hate it.
Fucking go to hell.
Ow.
This one for Shaun. Crabs.
Love it.
I don't have crabs.
Or itchy
Get fucked.
We all know you have crabs. We've all seen the video.
Yeah, I've shown them on camera.
I mean, yeah. Doesn't mean he's
Pornhub.com.
No!
They're our sponsor, remember? Love them.
Hate them. Throw Molotovs.
No! Poor doggos.
Fuck them.
They're so cute.
Fuck them.
And they're so loyal, unlike cats.
Fuck them.
Dogs love you. Cats don't give a shit.
That's why I like cats.
Wow.
They're independent. I don't have to do anything.
Yeah, they're not. They're really not.
No, they are.
Mine's a fucking idiot, and Satan won't stop crying all the time.
Just leave it out of the house and you don't hear it. Be fine. Right, rich people.
I want to be one. What?
I am one.
Wow.
I don't have money though.
What?
Patreon.com.
Patreon.com/thewordproductions. Get your 7-minute sneak peek of episode 13 today.
Yep, of an 8-minute video. What's next?
What? No.
The color purple.
Can't see it. Just kidding. Hate
love it just because Saints.
Hate it because sometimes it's really blue and I don't know.
It was a fine film.
What? Whoa, you shit.
Bad Boys 2.
I don't remember it, and therefore I probably didn't like it because I know I've seen it, so probably hate it.
Alec, have you seen Bad Boys 2?
I've not seen any Bad Boys.
You haven't seen
Where
Bad
did this
Boys
come
2?
from? You haven't even seen it. Where did this question come from? I don't get it.
Look, I looked at some of the things. I looked at my DVD collection, and
oh my god, you're just looking around the room. Oh, I could ask something about that.
I thought he was lining up for the Hot Fuzz joke.
Light bulbs.
Yeah, table, chair,
porno.
Window.
My
Alex.
dick. Oh, what? Why is that out? Put that away.
And last but very least, it's tank control.
The best. The bestest.
I mean, it's hard to drive a tank in Saints Row, but most people... Why are there 4 pedals or 6 pedals in only 4 directions?
Okay, well, you all got it wrong, so
What?
There's no... What? Well, we said we liked pedophiles. I don't understand how we could do any better.
We nailed it.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. We get to play it again next
High five,
week.
Sean.
So, that was Marmite. You guys, if you want to comment and suggest some things for me to ask these stupid idiots about...
Wow.
I got a question to ask us stupid idiots. Who is going to replace Alec in the next podcast? Love it.
No one can replace me.
Well, I guess we're fucked then. It'll just be 2 of us. Yeah. Any British guy can replace anyone.
And if Alex can't make it, then we'll get Lee. They're all the same person.
It's just Alec's personalities.
Hear what I say.
What?
What?
Right, get fucked.
Lee, save us. He's... You know what? Lee is like the good version of you. You're the evil one.
Well, yeah.
He's still evil.
Yeah, with all his goddamn tape, but he's still more nice than Alec.
Quick story.
He's slightly
for you.
less evil. There we go.
Lee gave you crabs.
Yeah.
God damn it. Fucking
Sean,
British people.
I got a quick story for you. Apparently Chinese people are worse with tape than British people.
That's impossible.
The box, okay.
Oh, I did see your unboxing for the bowl.
You know the yellow box. Yeah, the yellow part of the box was actually tape with tape over it.
Mm-hmm. That's how they sent me shit in my boxes.
Yeah, but they do it to troll you. This is how China legit mails their shit. And there was tape like inside. There was bubble wrap tape to the bow.
The bowl.
Horrible, but it was safe, so that's good.
Yeah, that makes sense. At least they did it for a reason. You know, they wanted your bow to be safe. It had a long trip to make.
They had to wrap it up 3 times in order to be safer.
Yep, there you go. Do you want a broken bow? And then have to wait another fucking 3 months to get it? To get a replacement?
Bow Rona.
Bow selector.
Bow flex. Bow, you ready for a joke? I mean, not a joke, a game? Oh, I fucked that up.
Yeah?
Yeah?
I'm sorry. I got a game for you guys. I forgot the name of it. It's, they're coming to wreck you, Barbara. Barbara.
So the pirate? Zombie?
Barbara.
Brother?
Yeah,
They're coming to
zombie
get you,
brother
Barbara.
pirate. Yeah, zombie brother pirate.
If there was a movie called Zombie Brother Pirate, I'd be in 100%.
They're probably it.
I want it.
So it's the game we played last week, just in case you guys forgot, because apparently I did. It's the game where I go on George Romero's amazing script for Resident Evil and find quotes. And you guys got to guess who said it, or in Alex's case, which game said it, because that's what he said last year.
That's what he said.
6.
That's what he said. That's what I said. So this time you guys get 2 quotes, and again they're going to be characters from the game.
Resident Evil 5.
Hate it.
Hate it. Hey,
Resident Evil 8 Village.
So yeah, but apparently as I was scrolling through, I completely forgot that there are characters who weren't originally in the first game in this one. So the only ones that I'm not going to be picking are the random ones whose names I don't know. Like there's a Rodriguez and another one. I don't know who it is. But yeah,
You don't know Lewis. You don't.
Oh, I know them. I just confuse them. It's fine. Shaun, you go first.
Hey.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here's your quote. If they're dead, they're dead. If they're alive, they'll still be alive in 20 minutes when we get back. Did I cut
Jill
out?
Valentine in The Residence, episode 2.
Beery.
You're saying Beery?
Yeah.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Fuck.
It's Wesker.
Wow.
It's Captain Wesker not
close.
giving a fuck
Hey,
about people.
Barry works for Wesker in that game, so by... Yeah.
Not in this one.
Wow.
I don't really know who works for who in this one. Oh, it's so bad. You lose. Alec! Are you ready?
Yeah.
If she's on your side, she doesn't mean shit to me, and I don't mean shit to her.
What?
Claire. Or Captain Crunch.
Captain Claire? Captain Claire Crunch.
Captain Claire.
Claire.
Nope, you're wrong. It was Chris. It was the other Redfield, the other white meat.
See? He was right as well, you know, by relation.
No, he was wrong. What do you mean as well? Barry's not really... He's pretty stupid.
Wow. My logic is logical.
No, it's not. All right, Shaun. I almost called you Clark.
What? What?
All right, Clark. It was
I'm
definitely
Superman.
not Superman. Nope.
Hey.
I said definitely not Superman.
I'm no
Hang on.
Superman.
You're right, I'm Batman. Batman!
Batman! We did it. Are you ready?
Yeah.
My mother made me eat vegetables. I know them all. This ain't one of them.
What the fuck? Rebecca!
Vegetables.
Rebecca.
I can't be
Wesker?
Chris or Claire.
Oh.
It's Richard.
Fuck Richard.
Richard is a fucking weirdo in this thing. It's great. Wow, so far everybody's losing. Let's see if Alec can continue the streak.
Yeah.
Alec, are you ready?
Yeah.
There we go. Here we go. Get under a desk, man. I'm gonna feed this thing a pineapple.
Is a desk man like a Walkman?
Forest.
You're saying Forrest?
Mm.
It's Barry.
Wow.
But he doesn't have any pineapples.
It's a grenade.
Yeah, that's why.
Why
I
does
thought
Forrest have a pineapple?
Because he has grenades that blow him up.
Listen, you don't understand.
It's not supposed to make sense.
This whole script is bananas.
Resident Evil 6.
No, it's pineapples.
Welcome to George Romero's still more accurate than Resident Evil Village.
It's true.
Yep.
Going back to all W.S. Anderson the films.
And yeah, that was the game.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
All right. Back to back to one of you guys. I don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Well, I've only got read your comments left.
Yep. Now it's time to
read your comments.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Okay.
We just
put it all in there. Just
yeah, just fucking
Marmite.
Something about sexy zombies. I don't know. Read your damn comments.
Okay.
What? My zombies weren't sexy for you?
God damn it.
Bitch on ladders. Right, the first one is from Daniel Wolf.
Hey.
The McDonald's.
The comment is more than one word. So, have a feeling,
Alec.
Claire. Look, I'm just reading it. Shut the fuck up.
Shut up.
Oh.
Have a feeling Claire is in RE Village. Question 1. Do you think Claire is in Village?
She fucking better point, not be.
She's the village hoe.
She's one of the vampires. how to quickly burn Resident Evil to the fucking ground.
This is all really
Step
sounding
1.
like the fan fiction I read one time.
Yeah?
More and more and more. Now more than ever.
Oh, God.
I could actually see Claire being in Village.
I don't think so. That'd be weird as shit. Well, I mean, then it makes sense. The weirder it is, I mean, the more likely it's going to be, right? I just can't imagine how they would bring her in. Was she supposed to come in and make Chris see the light because he's being all evil and shit? She brings him a boulder to punch and he fucking mellows out?
She's like protesting against all the fucking shit that's going on.
Claire shoots Chris.
Oh.
No. No fucking chance.
Alright, Claire shoots Ethan.
I support this, but no fucking way. Why would that happen?
Because
they become the
Chris
Terror Twins.
He's a werewolf.
Claire and Chris go on a fucking murderous rampage.
They both
Bonnie
become
and Clyde.
Resident Evil, Grand Theft Auto 9.
God. I hope not. Keep the fucking real Resident Evil characters out of this game and just let it go die in a corner where it belongs.
Question 2. Would Claire joining Village make a difference?
Nope. It would. Well, yes. Yes, it would. It would make it worse.
Yeah. We'll never know.
Okay. Question 3. Are people missing Claire Redfield?
Nope.
Yeah. What?
Only as Allison Court.
What? Wow.
Don't give a shit about 40-year-old new Claire.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Revelations Claire?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, what about remake Claire?
Nah, she can burn her in a ditch.
She looked derpy as fuck. I'm not gonna drop that. Her face was so fucking creepy.
Wow.
She had no chin. Where's her chin?
It's in her pocket.
What?
She's saving it for
It's saving it for her werewolf years.
It was given to Chris. Like,
that's why
she's in the process of turning into a werewolf. Her chin is the first thing to mutate.
And she didn't want Chris to see.
Don't look at me.
Steve ate it.
But you haven't even met Steve yet. It's fine.
Ate it.
Okay, next comment
ate it.
is from Sheepskin Tearaway. Yummy.
Wow.
Oh man, you better try Marmite.
Are you threatening me?
Question 1. What did you think of Marmite?
It was the worst.
Video is this from?
This is from one of the unboxing videos, which I've had to watch a lot of because I was trying to make a Marmite jingle.
I see.
It was so bad. I legitimately tried it. I popped it open, I tasted it, and I wanted to die. I tasted it twice because you gave me a whole container of it. And I'm like, I should like this. I feel bad that I don't like this. I'll give it another shot. And it was just as terrible.
Shaun, try the Canadian Marmite.
No.
See if it tastes better.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not. It's Canadian.
It's from the same company. The packaging looks the same. Don't you lie to me.
It's moose poo, not just regular poo.
How about if I send you the Marmite with peanut butter in it?
Oh, that sounds real bad.
I'm gonna officially try this to see if Shaun is like.
Send me the Vegemite. I'll try that.
Isn't it?
What?
Isn't that from Australia?
Is it?
I believe so.
Wow.
What is it? Their Marmite? What's the difference?
Same thing.
So, question 2. What did you do with the extra Marmite jars we sent you?
Threw it in the trash.
You fucked it.
I was going to keep it, but I'm like, what if this thing like grows into like something that will kill me in my sleep?
Marmite monster.
Monster mite.
What would you do if you received more Marmite?
Marmite.
I would feed it to somebody that I hate. So I might send it to you, Alec.
Give it to some homeless guy and he gives it back.
Yeah, I'll just mail it back to you. Covered in fucking bubble wrap and tape.
Well,
and
I have an idea. Once we've done this 2020 and once I've won this thing, you know, the 20 platinums in 2020.
We know.
You lose.
Yeah.
You lose by default.
No, because once we start a new one, and we set
real
some
one,
rules,
you mean?
Yeah, whatever. The point is, whoever loses has to eat the entire jar of Marmite.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Wait, you guys should do that for this one.
No.
Oh. Yeah.
We'll give Shaun an incentive to eat faster. Play faster.
Get fucked. No.
Do it.
No,
you chicken.
Hey everyone, comment below if you
want
to do it this time.
I'm gonna edit this part out. You shut up.
I will fucking comment.
Okay. So I'm gonna take that as a yes. Jazz, do you agree that was a yes as well?
And they have to do it on camera.
What's the
that's the idea.
Like live.
Live,
yeah.
no
live
less.
stream.
Oh,
so
no.
we know that you didn't edit it and take all the Marmite out and put fucking like ketchup in there. Ooh.
Wow. You're just gonna cover it in ketchup.
Never mind. What's the challenge though? Like I don't want to agree with this if I end up being part of it. Because if it's another platinum thing, then that's nope.
We'll get back to you on that. But I like the whole idea of, you know, the loser eats a giant jar of Marmite.
I'm okay with that idea but I'm not committing to it unless I know what the challenge is, because the platinum thing was annoying. I don't want to do that again.
Right, people, suggest your things. Leave us a comment on what do you think we should do.
Yeah, well, if you want to see one of possibly us eating a whole jar of Marmite live on camera, tell us what you want us to do.
Why would anyone want that?
Because people like watching people in pain.
Yeah.
I know I do.
Wow.
Just so you know, I don't like Marmite either. So it works either way.
I've never even had it. I was actually going to say, I'm going to try it and make a video.
Yes,
if you like it, then the bet's off.
Because there is a video already of me trying cat treats.
I remember.
Because, yeah, I was like puking and crying in the video, so.
Well, it's going to happen again with Marmite. Prepare yourself.
Fine. As long as, you know what? No shame. I don't give a shit.
Alright, let's get on with the final comment. This one's from Ray3 on the Resident Evil 7 unboxing. By any chance, will you ever be doing an RE7 parody?
No.
Once upon a time. Wait, was that the question?
No, that was a comment. So question 1, would any of you do a Resident Evil 7 parody slash machinima.
I like that he asked a direct question, and you're not even using it.
Your question is the question.
Look, the people's comments are void. It's my question.
Hey, leave a comment below so we can shit all over it.
Void. That's the message that we want.
Yeah. Patreon.com/thewordproductions. We don't support.
Send me your comments so I can fucking delete them.
Take credit.
Oh no.
The answer is no.
What?
Would you do an RE7 parody, machinima or whatever?
Okay, once upon a time,
I was falling in love.
Get out.
How I'm only falling apart.
I was going to. I even had started writing a little bit of it, and then I just gave up. Well, it's so hard to do because there's no cutscenes. Like, all the story happens just in game in first person, and there's not really a whole lot of. I mean, what are you going to do with that? You know what I mean? Like, there's like zero material to work with there. So I don't know. I might still do something just like a short one-off kind of video that's just like bits and pieces cut together or something. I don't know. I don't even know how I would make it work, but I did want to do something, and I did have a couple ideas for jokes. Maybe it'll happen one day, but I don't know. There's a lot of other stuff that I'd much rather do than that.
Okay. So if you did do a parody of RE7, would you make Ethan actually happy to see his wife?
What, at the end? Or in the
at
beginning?
The start, when because the moment the moment he finds her in the prison cell and that kind of thing, he's just like, oh, you're here.
I was just gonna have him treat her like that's just how she is, like that shit's normal. But I don't know. We'll see.
COVID
maybe you'll find COVID.
COVID made her insane.
COVID in Evil 7. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe maybe one day you'll see my ideas, but I don't know.
Okay, question 3.
Not a lot there.
Final question. Knowing that RE8 is basically RE7 with werewolves and witches.
Which sounds amazing, right? No.
Yeah, so has your opinion of RE7 changed?
Yep.
Good!
Wait.
Yeah.
7?
Yes.
No. Too late. You already said it.
No. No.
You said yes.
No.
You said yes.
This has been the Warcast 92.
Get the fuck out of here. No, it's the same. 7... It's not. I guess it is a little bit Resident Evil 7's fault, but still,
it is.
There's no excuse because 7 came out and then 2 and 3 remake came out, which should have given them like all they needed to figure out what direction they needed to go with the franchise. 7 did okay. 2 and 3 did better. Fucking make it like 2 and 3. Don't go back to the one that did worse. What the fuck? Fine.
Werewolves.
It's fine. Get
Vampire's Caress.
7 werewolves.
Transvestites.
7 mistakes. Village.
The Welsh.
Hey, I heard that. I heard that.
But you didn't notice, so.
What? What?
I was reading your
comments. I heard that, but I didn't notice.
What
does that mean?
What does it mean?
You know what? You know what?
You know what? You know what? You know what?
Is that it?
Yes.
This has been episode 92. 7. Episode 7. Chris. Thanks for joining us this week, everybody. I'm still getting back into the swing of things, so bear with me. I gotta resituate myself, get comfortable again, and not suck ass. But I'm getting there. And
my God.
God damn it. We'll go back to having our typical 4-person crew shortly. Hopefully next week we'll have 4 people, and then we'll get back into the routine. We'll be sure to get back into the machinima and the survival horror discussion as well. Again, obviously we ran long, so we couldn't get it in there this week because the world is on fire and we had to talk about it. But that stuff will come back and that'll be consistent. So we're getting back on track. So just bear with us. If you enjoyed this episode, please take a second to hit the like and the subscribe buttons. Share our content to help us grow and consider supporting us at patreon.com/thewardproductions for exclusive content and to help keep the wheels greased, you know, slimy and disgusting and delicious.
With Marmite.
No!
He just openly said he likes to suck ass, so.
I did not. No.
Yeah, you did.
No. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Contact us at the-ward.com via the contact page or tweet at me directly at thewardpro on Twitter. Have a great week. I do not lick ass. That's Alec, and we will see you next time. Bye. Bye.
Marmite.
No. Teleportation. The fuck was that?
Teleportation.
Sorry, I meant lemonade.
What?
Fuck.
Bye.
Bye. Seven.
Seven.
Marmite.
7 Marmites.
That's how many you.
7 Marmites.